What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Lobby Talks. In today's episode, dang, I just froze, but it's okay. Today we're joined by me, Chase, and
Co-host Mike.
we represented today. What you representing, Michael?
All the people in the jungle.
Type.
Stay safe out there.
Representing my boys out Pylon. They gonna get it done.
No, they
Today we got a special one for y'all. We're joined by the one and only Mars. How you feeling, man?
Feeling good, bro. Glad to be here, Trying to bless your fans with a good episode,
Appreciate
Trying
it.
not to get out of pocket.
Oh.
We all, hey, man.
We'll see about that
Go
one,
ahead, bro.
All right, Mars, man. Tell us about yourself, man. Background, growing up, family life, all that, man.
Man, so, I've been living out here basically my whole life. I got two brothers. I'm the youngest in the family. Growing up, I was a baseball player, as some of y'all may know. I had to get that up due to some injuries, things like that. But, I had a baseball background, and I always been an athlete growing up. And, halfway through sophomore year, I made the transition to football and track. And, honestly, it worked out, really well for me. But, yeah, that's a little rundown.
Nice.
Yeah.
Michael, you want to start us off?
First question. Wow, you kind of just
You
answered.
kind of did answer it,
Yeah.
but
Why did you stop playing baseball?
Okay, I'm going to get into this for y'all, bro. So, honestly, bro, I don't really ever tell this story because it's kind of a big deal to me.
right.
So, I been playing baseball since I was 3. So for 12, 13 years, it was just nonstop baseball all the time. And when I first started, I was always the kid who was I was a fast kid. I was just
Right.
I was just a fast black kid who the skills ain't developed yet type shit.
Right.
So until I got to 11, 12, that's when I really started to take off with the baseball stuff, and I started to get noticed, going to big tournaments, playing well, and I ended up getting invited down to Florida. All my baseball players y'all know what MLB develops and Dream Series is,
Yeah.
stuff like that is. So, I just started getting recognition from that. Did that for 2-3 years, and honestly built some relationships with a lot of people who now are either going D1 or already been drafted. And it's crazy to look back on and think I used to be on the field with these guys. I used to be in the rooms playing the game, just kicking it with all these guys who end
Right.
up going pro and stuff like that. And people often ask me if I regret giving up on it due to seeing how all my friends, even people who I used to play on the same travel team with, all of them going D1, feel me, or about to get drafted. And I look back, I'm nah. I mean, it got to a point where dealing with injuries and stuff like that, I was seeing everybody kind of pass me by.
Right. Yeah.
I had to go through a whole bunch of physical therapy and rehab, and I couldn't train, I couldn't do nothing but just sit and watch from the side, and that was kind of killing me. And when I actually did come back, baseball, one of them sports you can't.
Yeah, you can't spend too much time
you
away
can't spend
from
too much time away from it because they gonna pass you by that fast. And it got to a point where I really wasn't having fun no more, because although I was still pretty good at it, I wasn't where I knew I should be. And it was just making me lose my love for the game. I kind of just felt it felt more like a job than something I wanted to do. And as a 16-year-old kid, you don't want to be, what I'm saying, your sport don't want to feel like a job,
Right.
bro. So that ultimately played into the decision. I had to have a sit down with my parents for 2-3 hours and explain to them, because they didn't even want to believe it.
I already know about that one.
I had to, go in and tell DeCarlo. I literally had to walk into DeCarlo's office, literally, and tell him, mind you, season finna start in 2 weeks, bro.
This
Everything.
before your junior year?
This was sophomore year. Before sophomore year. Season was finna start in a week or two, bro. He already told me he had big plans for me, plan to move me up, all this stuff. But I just wasn't
feeling it,
bro.
right?
And it's I gotta either tell him now or I just gotta play the season. You feel me? Because the season finna start in a week. I can't quit mid-year. So I had to go in his office. That was a tough talk.
What did he say? If you can say anything about it.
I mean, at first he ain't believe me. He started laughing when I told him. I told him,
Really?
I told him I was I've been thinking about it, and after talking with my parents, I don't really want to do this no more. And he started chuckling, I was joking or something, but I was dead serious. And once he figured out I was dead serious, he had a little talk with me, maybe not too long, maybe like 5 minutes. I kind of explained myself, and he seemed like he accepted my decision. And I got home, and my mom showed me the email he sent her, and it was like just like 5 pages long of just
Dang.
like, like him basically being confused and like them trying to convince them to get me back on the team and whatnot. But we had already talked it over. The decision was made, and that's pretty much how I walked away from it. It was difficult at first because like after you play a sport for so long, your whole life, like basically like
Kind of revolves around it.
yeah, that's all I knew. Like all summer it was baseball. Like every day it was something baseball. And that's kind of, I don't want to say like how certain people make like they sport their personality.
Right.
I don't want to say that's how it was, but like that was basically the only sport I knew. Like my brothers and my dad, they were football players, and I played football for like a year when I was like 8, but I wasn't good. I didn't really care about it. It was just like it was just something to do. You know what I'm saying? And basketball, managing basketball and baseball as a young kid is not easy at all. So like I had to get that basketball stuff up after like 2 years. So baseball was really all I knew essentially. And I was in like a weird period of like, okay, well the season started and I'm not playing, but there's no other sports in season for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I could just jump to the next thing. And my parents didn't really want me to get a job, so I was kind of like stuck. Like, gang, I don't want to be no bum. Like,
Right.
You feel me?
Go home by 2:20.
Bro, I ain't joining band. Like, come on, bro. So, a couple of guys on the football team, they was like, Mars, come to workouts, bro. Like, we need people. You athletic, da. So I'm like, I'm just talking. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna be there, but I'm not really.
Right. Yeah.
I thought about it, like, I talked to my parents and my brothers, and they was like, bro, just do it, bro. Like, and then in my mind, I'm like, they right. Like, what's the worst thing that could happen, bro? So, I go out there, and Coach Lopez, he's fucking with me. He's fucking with me. Because, like, off-season workouts and whatnot, you can't really tell. Like,
Not a year.
Bro. So, we running 40s. I'm running fast. Like, all this. I got some of the fastest times on the team. Throwing up weight in the weight room. Like, whatever. And, like, I met a whole lot of, new people. Like, I kind of knew most of the people on the team already, but we weren't really tight. Like, we just had a couple of classes together, stuff like that. But kind of helped me, develop more relationships at Marion because, freshman year was COVID year. I didn't come to school for real. So, like, if you didn't go to middle school with me or you didn't play sports, you didn't really know me for real. Like, I used to take class on Zoom every day, like, not come to school. So sophomore year, it was kind of like an adaptation period of like, everybody like, oh, who is that? Like, almost like I was a transfer essentially. Like,
right.
Because I didn't, everybody came to school freshman year and I didn't, I decided to, take classes at home. So, I had to basically, get in where I fit in, bro. Everybody had already established their friend groups. But then again, I ain't never been the type to like, care about all that.
Right.
I just, I was cool with whoever cool with me. And that's how I got, got the connection into football. And then football, we started the summer camp and whatnot, where we actually had to do like football related activities, not just run in the hallway and shit. So, yeah, I got out there and I ain't gonna lie, it was tough at first. Cause like, I had a like basic understanding of football.
Right.
Like, I be giving work in Madden, bro, so. You know how that go. In my family, it's a football family essentially. So like football was always on. They was always talking about football. So I had like basic knowledge, but like it's not the same. Y'all know that. So I got out there summer camp, and the first day I was running with first team defense. Like literally the first day. So I don't know a thing. Like, I know most of the terms. Like I know what cover 2, cover 3, all that's easy. Like I know what that is. But like, gang, when I first started, they had me at safety, bro.
Safety?
Yes. And like playing safety.
I'm trying to think who's the corners.
Bro, it was like
wasn't
Kills was one of them, and I don't
Christian, whatever his name was. What did he have corner first?
No, Jalen, Fortnite.
That's what it was, yeah.
Fortnite. Okay. So it was the corners, right? And I was playing safety or whatnot. Me and Austin was playing safety, and it was rough. I ain't gonna lie. Like basically all summer camp, like they was on me because I had to learn a lot. Like I had to.
That's a key position.
Yeah, like at safety, you looking at everything. Like if you don't know what keys to read, bro, you gonna get lost. You looking at everything. Quarterback, you can see all the receivers, like all that. So you gonna get lost in the mix. Like if you don't really know what you're doing. So I had like D. Laurentiis ain't always easy to get along with, but you
Not at all.
get used to him. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
it was rough at first with him being on me all the time. Being an inexperienced one, I had to like step in and fill some big shoes at a big position because it was a need, and Coach Ross adding on to that. Just if you know, he I still love him, but
he added on a lot. You said,
huh?
or you said he added on a lot.
Yeah, like he was our DB coach that year.
Oh, okay.
So, him and D. Laurentiis being on me all the time, it was never easy. And luckily, Coach Jay, he always saw the potential in me, and he believed in me. So, like,
I remember that.
Towards the end of summer, you know what I'm saying? He moved me to corner. He was like, play corner. You don't got to worry about nothing. I know you can run with anybody. Like, just get out there. And, I had a good couple weeks in summer camp at corner, and I ended up getting a start week 1. And I balled out. Got a pick, made some plays. Should have had a pick 6, but we're gonna talk about that.
We're gonna talk about it.
Yeah, we're gonna talk
That's
about
fair.
And yeah, like I was feeling good. We was busting them. We was up by like 40. It's 2 minutes left, but they ain't take the starters out the game. So
What game is this?
Thornwood.
Oh,
Junior year at
he
Thornwood.
answering all the questions. He answered like 3 questions in one. That was gonna be the next one.
So yeah, we was against Thornwood. We busting them, bro. We giving them crazy work.
Talk to us about that, bro.
It's 2 minutes left, bro. And all the starters are still in the game for some reason. And I forget. It was something. It was like a little run play or whatever. And I had like planned it wrong or whatnot on my leg. And like I just felt my knee like I just felt like, whoa. Like I instantly had no stability in my knee. Like I instantly hit the ground. Like, I'm sitting there, right? And like in the moment, like adrenaline going, like it's kind of numb. I don't really feel nothing. But I can't like put no pressure on. I can't get up. So I end up getting carried off the field, carted off or whatever. And Keith come over to me and he start feeling my knee. And like he like, nah. He like, gang, I think your ACL. So I'm sitting there. I'm sitting there, bro. I'm sitting there, right? Crowd behind us. I'm looking to the crowd. My OG over there, like worried. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm sitting there. He playing with my knee. Like, yeah, bro, it's not
Casual. Playing with my knee like that.
Like he's sitting there, like, yeah, it's not good. I think it might be an ACL. Da, da, da. So I'm like, gang, I just did all that in the summer. Fuck around, tear my ACL the very first game. So I'm like, man, but I'm still in good spirits. We won.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was honestly like a full circle moment. Like, I was real proud of myself from like making the transition and like turning into somebody who could like actually make an impact on the team and not just be on the team.
Right. And that's not an easy thing to do too, especially for football.
Yeah.
To learn all the coverages and stuff in that time.
Learn all that, and not only that, playing DB, damn near the hardest position in football.
Right.
And just transitioning like that. It was a lot. But so I was real proud of myself. And good news is the injury. I did tear something in my knee, but it wasn't my ACL, it was my MCL. And, honestly, I really wasn't supposed to come back until like the last 2 games of the season. But I'm like, damn, I already put in all that work over the summer. Like, I'm not finna sit out. And I just gained my starting spot. Like, I don't want to just give it back like that. So I had to sit like 2-3 games. I had to go to physical therapy like almost every day. Painful, but I had to push through it. And I got cleared like maybe 3 weeks later to come back. But this was like our first. That was the year we ain't really had nobody on our schedule like the first 3-4 games. Like we played like Thornwood.
Yeah, I think it was 3-0, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was like Thornwood, Blue in the Window or something like that. So it was a cupcake schedule at the start. So it was like, ain't no point of playing you now. We're going to kill them regardless. So St. Pat's came. And I ain't going to lie, they ain't even play me. It was like, nah, because I ain't practiced. Right? So I just came back and I practiced like one day and got cleared for game day. Like, clearly I wasn't ready. So we ended up losing that game and whatnot. And like, it was painful. I was out there even during warm-up. I was clear, but I still wasn't 100%. Right. So I'm like, bro, so like before all the games, before all the practice, like I'm popping ibuprofen, like I'm doing like taking all measures, taking all these things because I didn't want to wear a knee brace. Like that would limit my mobility. Yeah. So that was just tough. Like dealing with that day in, day out. And, I'm out here at practice trying to guard KT with one knee brace. I still made it work. You know what I'm saying? And I finished out my junior year honestly pretty well. The rest of the games I played well against BR. Who else did we play?
You did pick against BR. Yeah, I did.
Yeah, we saw that. We was right there on the sideline.
Yeah, I
remember that?
Got a pick against BR, played good against Carmel. But Carmel, I ended up messing my knee up again. Like, receiver came, made a cut. I tried to come out my break. My knee just fell. I just fell. And it looked bad because it looked like I got my shit cut.
Right.
So we go to film.
Oh, I think I remember this story. Yeah.
You know. If you know, you know, bro. It's in film. We in film, right? And for some reason, this is the end of the season. This is before Prep Bowl.
Right.
So the whole team, like usually you split offense and defense. No, the whole
team was in the
room, bro. And they just go. Dealer has like a couple clips he always clicks on, like show the team, you know, talk about what went wrong and whatnot. And he goes to the play where I get hurt. We like my shit cooked. And he ran like a little whip out, and we like on the goal line. So he comes and runs his little whip out, and when I plant, I just fall. And like, gang, he rewinds it like 20 times. He circled me on the thing. He put a little smiley face, and like everybody laughing. And I'm like, Coach J knew what it was. He said he was like, "This where you got hurt." And I was like, "Yes." I was like, literally, slow it down. Could see my knee like literally buckle and then just fall. And I ain't fall like damn. He just like, cooked my shit. It was like I just fell like immediately to the ground. But I ain't gonna lie, I look back because I tried to get back up, but I couldn't get up because like, I was stumbling. I couldn't feel my knee, so I couldn't get up. And then K.I. saved me. He got a pick. He got a pick.
You get a pick on that play?
Yes, because they ain't throw it to my man. My man was wide open in the end zone, bro. Like wide open. They ain't throw it to me. K.I. got a pick, so kind of saved it. That a lot. But yeah, finished my junior year good. And senior year, I mean, it was good, but like it was rough. It was rough at times. Up and down in the summer. Honestly, I felt like I had done enough junior year to like earn, like, you know, I was gonna start regardless, but I guess they didn't feel that way. But I wasn't really tripping because it wasn't my main sport. Like, y'all been playing this y'all whole life, bro.
Right.
So like I was kind of like, whatever. It's senior year, I'm trying to tee up, but you know, I just felt like undervalued by the coaching staff a little bit.
Definitely. I thought that's a big thing. Like from the past season, just being undervalued and stuff like that. Those are definitely a few players I would say that definitely should have had more shine or whatever. But it's just,
most definitely, but you know, it don't always work like that. You know, I ain't never been like the selfish teammate or the dude that's gonna, you know, sit there and like cuss everybody out and be upset because, you know, I'm not getting the recognition.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just do my job, and if you know football, you know, everybody on the team knew what I was capable of. Stuff like that. Bro, HF game.
You was T. I ain't gonna lie. Him and Cam back there, it was T. Cam, Austin. Y'all also had to pick. Did you have a pick? I don't know.
Bro, that picture, bro, I had
you
it
seen
in
the
my
image?
hand.
Y'all seen the image?
I had it in my hand, bro. I dropped it.
Nah, you caught it. As far as anyone else can see it.
But yeah, bro.
Like, what you keep looking at, bro?
Stop that shit.
Alright, bro.
Just go ahead and grab him.
I was interrupt the story. That's why I'm like, you know, I'm
Tempted, bro.
waiting.
Just
Go
go
ahead
ahead
and
and
grab
grab him. Grab him.
Stop the episode with this.
But yeah, senior year, I felt I had done enough, and the coaches obviously didn't feel that way. So, you know, I still had to, you know, thug it out in the summer, keep grinding, stay on top of my shit because I knew, like,
Michael grabbed his summer basket.
My fault, bro.
I knew any wrong move, like, I was at risk of, like, I ain't gonna say, like, not playing, but getting less reps.
Right.
So, you know, I locked in the summer. You know, season was good. Township killed. Garbage. Terrible. I ain't gonna say that.
You should say that. Oh, nah, we gotta play him next year.
I don't want to give him motivation.
Never mind. My bad, y'all. It's all love.
Bro, it's love over there. You know, Township. I grew up with a lot of y'all, so it's definitely still love. But you know, I didn't really get no action. I had like a breakup or two. I was going for 3 now. Every drive. So, what was I saying? HF. HF was like a statement game for us as a program. I ain't gonna lie. Like, everybody thought he was gonna get killed, but like,
Who's hanging in there?
he was dead, bro. We should have won, but you know, things don't always turn out.
Stuff happens.
Stuff happens, bro.
Bro, this is the third episode of the podcast.
You talk about it every time.
I'm saying, bro, we don't gotta talk about it. We all know what happened. Things happen, bro.
Yeah.
But it was still a statement game. I was still proud of us as a team. You know, I feel like, especially the DBs, we held up on the back end. You know, we had some coverage mishaps at the start.
It
You know,
happens.
it's a rough start. Like 2 plays, 2 touchdowns because of blown coverage. But, you know, we locked in, and, you know, our coaches believed in us to, you know, work together as a unit. And, whole back half of the game, they had to resort to Wildcat. and putting what's the name, Brandon back there because they couldn't pass on us, bro. So we did our job that game. It was just they had more guys and it just got worn out. But things happened, bro. That was a good statement game, but at the same time, I feel like that game kind of took on the team, bro. We was too hyped that game, and then the next week, Bayard, we came out real flat. Then I got hurt. Then I got hurt again. That was bad.
I mean, you coming back every time. That's a good part, man. You bounce back.
He ain't wrong.
But still maintaining that speed too, like the track.
Yeah, that's a good part. You ain't losing,
bro.
bro.
Sure. But
We'll touch on that later.
Yeah. I don't know how many questions we answered by the house.
Yeah, no, we got through pretty much all of them, but keep going.
But Bayard again, we just came out real flat. It was bad because I played like 6 drives on defense, and I got hurt in the first quarter.
Right.
So like I'm playing 6 drives in the first quarter. I was tired, like all that, and I gotta pick that game too. I was really like the only one keeping up scoring. Yeah, I gotta pick that game too. Like they was gonna go down and score. I got a pick, and then very next drive, like 2 or 3 drives later, it was like third down. I got the pass breakup, diving out of bounds, and that's when I hurt my shoulder.
Yeah, I remember that.
Tore my labrum. Wasn't really, it was rough. That was rough too because when I came back, bro, I couldn't do anything on basically. I came back, did the issues. No, I was blue because players told me I was gonna play on homecoming. Homecoming, this senior year, homecoming, everybody there.
Right.
I'm ready to tee up. Like, I'm gonna come back. I'm like, yeah. He come up to me pregame. I'm like, yeah, the return, you ready? Like, basically, implying like play. Because he already told me he wasn't gonna start with it. I don't think like I'm pretty dry. I'm gonna just go to the game. But that ended up not happening. Everybody thought he was gonna bust him. We almost lost.
Who was in for you?
Who was that? Zico. Had to be.
That makes sense. Yeah.
Had to be.
Good take, my bad.
Yeah, Zico. He was in for me, and the game wasn't going how we playing. Like I guess we thought we was just going. This homecoming thing was just going. They just gonna roll over all night. They came out and they was beating us. And there was coverage mishaps. Almost everything on defense was just going bad. Almost as a whole team. We were hanging in there, but they shouldn't have been in the game with us.
Right.
It got to a point Dilo Reynolds was begging a little bit. He's like, "Can I put Mars in the game, please?" They scored 3 passing touchdowns, bro. So he was upset. Lopez was like, "No, all the other coaches need to put him in the game." And I'm like, you know what? Lopez, the head coach, what he said, I wasn't really tripping. I was blue in the moment. When I got home that night, I'm like, shit, at least we won.
Right,
If
yeah.
we would have lost, it would have
Or
been a different story.
Yeah.
But we won. I was a little mad after the game, a little pressed. I saw y'all celebrating and stuff like that, and that kind of uplifted my spirits. So I was like, I'm gonna just be a good teammate right now. And I'm not gonna try and make it back.
Pretty much was.
It wasn't about me, honestly.
Right.
Obviously, I could say that because it had to do with me, but the whole night, that wasn't the story of the game, so I wasn't gonna make it. So I didn't play that week. It was a Nation Week the next week. And I came back and I'm like, bro, they don't even pass the ball for us. That was kind of just like a tune-up, bro. I had to hit. No, I ain't gonna lie, they did. I had to hit, right? And I'll never forget, boy. I forget what number. They running back came over there. Me and Austin hit him. We both got it. We was like, I'm not hitting him again. You got it. I told him. I said, you got it. I hit him again because, mind you, you playing with your shoulder, your pads, you hit somebody, bro. Oh my God. And I had to put a brace on and whatnot. Bro, it mess with your whole game, that corner. I can't punch. With
Definitely
that
be trying to be careful too.
Yeah. The ball go up and I throw my arm up too fast and I feel cooked. So I'm never trying to play conservative, but at the same time, can't just let him catch the ball. Can't give him a free release. So I just had to push through the pain and whatnot. I came back and they didn't really throw the ball. And then Naz, we don't speak about that. Naz just diced us, bro. I'm talking about 3-4 plays every drive, touchdown.
They're a good team.
They took their starts out at halftime. They was making TikToks at halftime, bro. They was dancing. It was just a bad night for everybody. That's one of them nights.
Sour Patch Kid to that one. Get Sour Patch Kid to that one.
That was a bad night. It was just rough. And then that's when, everybody was talking crazy that week because they had the same record as us. Oh, Nas not good. And I'm sitting there like, y'all really.
Yeah.
What they
For
do
the
in the
week.
state.
Yeah, that was right too, right?
They was like ranked like 3 in the state to start the season. Like started going forward.
Yeah.
So everybody was talking crazy the whole time. They still won state. So I don't know. They was talking crazy. And I was trying to tell them, I'm like, bro, okay, don't forget who we are, bro. We're not Mount Carmel, bro. You can't just get on here and talk crazy.
Right.
Any given night we could win, but it also can go the other way too.
For the most part.
Yeah, that was just a rough night. And then, what was the last game?
Leo.
It's a good night.
Y'all buzzing there.
Yeah.
I had a great night. I had like 5 pass breakups. I didn't get picked, but I had 5 pass breakups. It was senior night. I was cool. And then, Prep Bowl came around and everybody they wanted to beef with me and shit because I made the decision to not fuck up my shoulder and beat his ass games.
I remember that. I remember you telling me about that. He was like, you told Lopez about it or something.
Lopez wasn't tweaking. He was running his tweaking.
Right.
He was mad, like, gang, like, because I ain't kind of buying it. I still have to go to physical therapy, so I'm going to kind of practice for 30 minutes after physical therapy. Come on, right. So I remember, like, Austin was telling me, like, he be basically telling me, like, he been asking about me every day, like, where am I at? And whatnot. I just told him, like, I felt like, I'm making a decision for me, you know what I'm saying?
Life.
Right. Like, it ain't worth it, bro. It's not like, it'd be different if I was trying to go play college ball and stuff like that. I want more film and whatnot. But, like, Prep Bowl, the whole point of Prep Bowl is to get the younger guys some varsity experience anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't for, you know what I'm saying? Like, even if some of the starters do play, you don't usually, like, even every team you play Rita, they have players sitting out. Same pass, they have players sitting down. Like, it ain't like it. It's like the equivalent of a college bowl game. You're not going to have your NFL guys out there.
Yeah.
Or like your guy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kids who had a chance to go play ball at the next level, they're not going to go out there and risk it, especially if they're a senior. Now, if you got another year, of course you would play. Like, I played junior year, and I got a concussion that year.
Dang. Dang.
I played junior year, so I already learned my lesson, bro. I'm like, nah, this ain't it, bro. This ain't it. So he was trying to be for me. Like, he was hot. Like, I'll never forget. I was in the back bar class, and dude on this walk past the window, right? And I sit like from the window, you could see my desk. So I'm sitting there talking, laughing. I see him walk past. I'm like, whatever. He come back and lean in the window and like sees me, and he just starts shaking his head like, okay. Like, I don't really care about what you do. So I showed up to practice one day, like the day before y'all play the same patch, because I'm gonna still be a good teammate for the game or whatnot. And like after practice, like he tried to press me, he called me over to the side and was like, where you been? You quit on the team, this like that. So I ain't quitting nobody, bro. Like I came out here. If anything, I done made a lot of sacrifice for y'all for the past 2 years.
Right.
Taking all the extra time, to learn everything, perfect my craft. Only playing football realistically for 2 years. Actually, when I was 8 does not count. I was not even good. I didn't take it serious. That just don't count. So, I made a lot of sacrifice, and I just felt like, him and the rest of the coaching staff was kind of being selfish because y'all already didn't value me when I was healthy. And now, when I want to value my own body and sit out, y'all trying to press me, talking about why am I not playing this time and that. I'm like, bro, pick a side. Bro. And then at the end of the day, I'm like, okay, yeah, I want to play with my guys again because, it's fun and whatnot, but, I gotta value my future and my body too. Marrying football, not to be bogus or trash the program or nothing like that, but it ain't really do nothing for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It was just
something to do.
Something to do. It didn't.
Side quest.
It didn't have cool. It helped me create some friendship. I got cool some of the coaches. Stuff like that. And I'm forever grateful for marrying football and stuff like that. Just being there when I need something to do, but it was never I owe it to them. They did so much for me. They didn't advocate for me, bro. Coach J was really the only dude who was trying to advocate for me. You know what I'm saying? Everybody else just kind of, threw me to the side. If he wasn't one of the guys or what the coaches didn't see was that want to be guys. They wasn't going out their way. Right. They wasn't going out their way to make sure you were straight. They wasn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, you would get punished. Like, you don't play for Marion, you do something, you get punished. But if you start and you're the guy, then you do the same thing, never let you slide. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I feel like there's no real, like accountability program. Like, if you gotta stay, you gonna stand on something, you gotta stand on it. You can't change the rules for certain people. And I feel like
there's a lot of that.
Yeah. I feel like, that kind of played into, the result of the season. Like, I feel like these past 2 years, we really could have been, you know what I'm saying? Should have only lost 2-3 games max. But, bad chemistry at times, people being selfish, coaches having too much pride, players having too much pride. Ultimately just led to us, not living up to expectations. Like, my football journey was cool, Crosby was trying to get me to go play ball, trying to advocate for the game. I ain't gonna hold up, but, you know what I'm saying? I have to think about my health and stuff like that. College football, that's a whole different, way different. Like, college sports, if you don't love it, bro, don't do it. That's my advice. That's your job. If you ain't doing what you do, they take you off scholarship. It's that business, yeah. Like, so I always, I ain't gonna say you gotta be the smartest, but don't slack in school. Take it serious. I know y'all might think like it don't mean nothing, but it definitely does. It can help you out. Trust. Like, if you want to go to school, like, say like you want to be an athlete, but you don't got quite the measurables. Like football, it's about size, right? So if you don't quite got the measurables or whatnot, but your grades there, you could still get some money. Like, you don't want to walk on and be having to pick everything out of pocket, right? So, you know what I'm saying? If you got academic scholarship, you could be paying a quarter or half the tuition. You can still, if you still want to play football, you can try and walk on to the team. If you do make it, you're trying to get on scholarship. If you don't make it, you're not paying $80,000 out of pocket. You're paying 15. You know what I'm saying? Just off like academics. And like, I know they try to tell you like grades matter, bro, but I ain't gonna lie, bro. Don't think that just because like you don't have a 4.0 or you're not an AP or like, don't ever let nobody try and base your intelligence off what's on that report. We all know the majority of school is just about like keeping the order and staying in balance. So, like, it's preparing you for the workforce, but it's not really trying to test your intelligence. It's just about who can, obtain the most information and like recite it. It's not who's smart, like who's the smartest. I mean, essentially, yeah, but it ain't like, oh, well, I didn't get an A, so I'm done. Or he got an A, he got a better grade than me, so he's smarter than me. That's not necessarily always how it works. I would just say, like, don't be discouraged, like, based on, some people aren't that good at school. And, like, that's okay. As long as you graduate and you got a decent GPA, bro, you're going to end up somewhere.
You end up somewhere.
Like, don't get discouraged from stuff like that. School ain't for everybody. Why do you think some people go to trade school, don't go to college, Right. It's just not meant for everybody, bro. Not everybody learn the same way, and that's a problem. Like, they try and make it seem like school is like, oh, well, if you can't do it at school, you can't do it in the real world. But school is nothing like the real world at all. Like, nobody gonna hold your hand in the real world and tell you stuff. Yeah. You gotta get it all on your own, bro. So don't think too hard.
That was very. You answered like every question we had for the most part regarding sports. You just want to skip. You just want to skip like straight to like nitty gritty.
Yeah.
All right, Mars. What if you get that?
Hold on, let me open up.
Yeah, let's take a sip too. I didn't shoot it.
Yeah. You take a sip of water. You need that.
Whew. But that was right off a PowerPoint.
Just off the dome, bro.
This shit really bad. Put facts on that.
Are you ready for the first question? Do you have any crazy ex stories?
You look on his face.
I mean, like, I do, but like, okay. All right, bro. So. This is like freshman year. A lot of people don't know about this, so we don't keep it going. I ain't dropping no names.
Get the code name, bro. No code name? Oh,
No
snap
code.
it. That's secretive.
No code name, bro. So, basically, she thought she could run game on me or whatnot, and I got a lot of this. So, basically, I was during school on Zoom, right? So like, you know what I'm saying? She did school on Zoom too, but she ain't go to me. But you know what I'm saying? They school didn't even let them have classes in person. Like everybody was on Zoom. So you know, like we used to be on the phone just kicking it all day. You know what I'm saying? And I met her like during quarantine. You know what I'm saying? So we had been chopping it up like all the way through quarantine. So damn near from like we like on and off for like damn near like a year and a half from like March 2020 to damn near when sophomore year started.
Dang.
So that was a long ass time. But yeah, bro, like I went to go see her one day, right? And it was like Valentine's Day or some shit. So it was like Valentine's Day. And she posted something. This back when niggas used to use Snapchat. You know what I'm saying? This freshman year, so people still use Snapchat a little bit. Yeah. She had posted something like a picture of us, Happy Valentine's Day, whatever, cool, right? And like an hour or two later, like she had posted something else, and I peeped she deleted the Happy Valentine's Day post. So I'm like, So I'm like, whatever, bro, right? Whatever, bro. I don't care. I asked her why she deleted it. She was like, oh, it was too for her phone. I was like, whatever, bro, cool. And like a day or two later, bro, some dude texted me. he's like, hey, bro, you mess with what's her name? And I was like, yeah, bro, why?
You don't want that.
Close the phone, bro.
You don't want that.
I was like, yeah, bro. Well, I already knew what it was. I'm like, yeah, bro, why? She was like, bro. He was like, when the last time you seen her? And I said a date. He was like, bro, I seen her the same day.
Dang.
I was like, seen what you mean? Like, bro, that means we have to go to her crib. Noah go down at the crib. So I'm like, bro. So I'm like, yeah, I was there the same day. I was like, he was like, what time you go? I don't remember the exact time. So let's say like I went at 6. He was like, let's say I went at 6 and I left at 7. He was like, bro, I went over there like 7:30.
She had time intervals.
So I'm like, are we serious? Now, mind you, we went and we did the exact same thing.
She had appointments. That's kind of crazy.
Something like that.
So
we went.
That's nasty.
No, bro. In my mind, I'm
crazy.
thinking, I'm like, game 2 and like I spent about an hour.
Was your parents there?
Oh my god.
Because that's gotta be crazy.
No comment. No comment. But, yeah, bro. Like, that was just crazy. In my mind, I'm like, you crying as hell. Like, you bold enough to pull something like that? Like,
that's crazy.
Like, that's crazy. Like, you're that bold. I'm like, you know. So, you know, she started crying and shit. And I found out, you might get caught up. Tears. Right. I'm like, whatever, bro. You got it.
This gonna be great. This gonna be great.
I'm like, you got it, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't really. It ain't an issue, bro. Mind you, this girl was older than me, so I already knew it wasn't gonna last. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of just, you know, getting my feet wet, bro. You know, preparing for the future. I'm like, okay, cool. And she's still like on my phone crying and shit. You know, I always wanted to get in contact with me, so we was still like be in contact. But we was never like boyfriend, girlfriend.
She go to public school or private school?
I don't know if you can answer that way.
You know, pretty broad question.
I mean, it's technically public, but it's technically private. Like, it's not a private school to where like you gotta like pay tuition, but it's like you gotta test it too.
Okay.
So, yeah, bro. I wasn't really tripping because baseball season was around the corner, so I had some hockey practice.
Yeah.
I wasn't stressing. There's a few of y'all that's gonna watch this that know what I'm talking about. But yeah, bro. That's pretty much that's the craziest one where it's like, damn, like you're real life grinding. It's been some other grinding shit done to me, but it ain't really been like
crazy.
nothing. I mean, it's been craziness, but it ain't like
OD.
Yeah, like it ain't like, damn, like you moving like that. Like it is, but not like
Like
gang.
that. That's different level.
You saw me and then it was another nigga at your crib.
That's
30 minutes
level.
later, it's crazy work. You know what I'm saying? You get caught messing with somebody else or whatnot. It's like basic. That happened to everybody. So it ain't really like nothing too crazy. It ain't nothing too crazy. That's the one I look back on. It's like I still think about it to this day. Game that shit was like 4 years ago. I think about it to this day like damn. I mean, she was bold enough to pull it off.
Game is game.
Hey, it's not game, bro. Hey, it's not game.
Hey, she taught me a lot though. She taught me how to move now. You know what I'm saying? She taught me the ways. I mean, I don't regret it because like, gang, I was just getting me ready for my future. So like,
Yeah, you did it first.
Bro, that was another thing. I was like, shit, I had it first, so I don't really care. You got the leftovers, bro. You got the leftovers.
Hey, you wrap it up.
Michael, what's the next question? Wow.
Yes, bro.
That's crazy.
Okay,
Yes,
bro,
that's crazy.
Yes, bro.
I just realized what you said.
All y'all watching this, bro, always wrap it up, bro. Do not have feelings. Trust. Safe sex is great stuff.
You don't want the late text.
Alright, bro.
So, what advice do you have for people who are in toxic relationships?
Too quick. He fiending for that mic. Time check. Okay.
What time you gotta go?
You gotta be out here like. I'm trying to get you out here like 5.
Okay.
So that's perfect. So, I mean, it's different levels of toxic, right? Like, it's toxic to where, like, y'all just, like, mentally and emotionally are not good for each other. This motherfuckers get physical. I can see them both. Emotionally and mentally, bro, I would just say, like, you know, it's hard because, you know, you're a young kid, like, you don't really know what love is, bro. So, like, it's easy to let, you know, somebody being toxic and, you know, like, treating you wrong, but just telling you lies, like, you fall for it. Like, it's easy to let that. It's easy to be manipulated because you're so young, you don't know no better. So, I would just say, like, it's certain things you don't do to somebody you love, no matter what, bro. Like, regardless, it's certain things you don't do. And what I do is, like, I set principles and I set rules and, like, I stand on them. So, like, you gotta stand on things because if people feel like they could just, like, walk all over you, like, you know, do whatever with no consequence, they gonna forever, you know what I'm saying, be like that until you teach them a lesson. And the biggest and easiest way to teach somebody a lesson is just walk out of their life, bro. True. So if someone wants to be toxic and stuff like that, you know, like, they kind of get frowned on to, like, go to certain people about relationship advice nowadays. Like, if you're in a relationship, to go to somebody else besides your partner. But sometimes it definitely is necessary.
Right.
But I'm saying, like, don't be going to your partner like after every petty little argument, because, you know, that's gonna make your friends or whoever you telling, like, about your relationship, make it feel like your partner ain't no good for you because you just telling them all the bad stuff. And they gonna be trying to, you know, convince you to cheat or break up, whatever the case may be. But you know, if you just gotta, you know what I'm saying, you got like a big thing to the point where it's like, okay, bro, like, I don't think this is what love is. Like, I feel like, you know, if you gotta question your relationship over the argument, then it's like, okay, you can go look for, like, you know, look for some advice. And, you know, I always tell my homies, you know, that it's dealing like with girls and toxic stuff. Like, bro, don't let it consume you, bro. Like, you gotta have. A lot of people get in a relationship and they base their whole routine around the relationship. So then when that person does walk out their life or they do break up, they honestly do feel like their life fall apart because they made their life their relationship. Like, that's why I always tell people, like, being an athlete is good. Cause, okay, if you break up with a girl, what you gonna do? Go work out. You're gonna still have something to do. You're not just gonna be sitting in your room. Like, don't adjust your schedule to your relationship, bro. Like, base your relationship around your life. You still gotta live for yourself. Relationship just an added bonus. Still young, you shouldn't be sitting here trying to, you know, revolve your life around somebody else and let somebody else control you and mess with your feelings. Like, nobody else should be able to get under your skin to the point where, like, they feel like they got control of you. Sure, when you're in a relationship, what your partner does definitely affects you. They shouldn't have 100% full control over you. Like, you kind of just gotta roll with it, bro. You know, when you're young, like, relationships is never, you know, a lot of them don't last because of the external factors, social media, friends. People talk too much, you know, arguments, trying to be toxic, you know. And a lot of people compare relationships to social media. Like, a girl, for example, a girl will be like, it'll be Valentine's Day and they'll see what fucking Lil Durk got India, bro. Like, gang, that nigga's net worth is $100 million, bro. What I look like, I can't take you to Nobu and then fly you to Dubai and we get a penthouse. And
you got a cheesecake.
Yeah, bro. I can take you to Cheesecake Factory. I take you to Cheesecake Factory, get your little Build-A-Bear, You know what I'm saying? But it ain't.
Yeah,
I don't got it like that, bro.
Right.
I'm a young kid. You feel me? So
He's just like you.
right, bro. And I feel like especially like from the perspective of like a man, bro. I feel like you in relationships, you get your heart broke. Like it's kind of a good thing because as a man, regardless of whatever like trauma or whatever you got going on in your life, you still gotta provide for everybody else. Don't nobody really care about what you're going through. If you can't put food on the table, if you can't, help lead your family and raise your children, like, you're useless, bro. In this society, at least, you're useless. Like, you don't have no money. Like, ain't nobody gonna look after you. Ain't nobody gonna ask you if you're okay. No matter what you got going on in your life, you still gotta keep, pushing through and just thug it out, fix it, make it work somehow, bro. There's really no way around it. Like, you a man, you just gotta suck it up and keep it pushing, bro. Now, girls, they got a little bit more outreach. Like, girls can go to their friends and cry. You know what I'm saying? They can go to their mom and cry. But as a dude, like, I'm not gonna go up to my homie and just start crying. Like, yeah, bro, she broke up with me, bro. She broke my heart. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna just be like, shit, that happened, bro. You might feel like crying, but you're not gonna cry in front of your homies. You're not gonna cry in front of your mom and dad over a girl, bro. Right? Let's just how it is, bro. Like, that's the thing, bro. Dudes be so hurt after breakups because they start seeing like they girls start talking to everybody, but y'all don't understand, bro. The average looking girl can get 100 times more dude than the best looking dude. Like an average girl can walk into a party and line up 100 dudes and be like, "Come with me," and 80 of them are from the follower.
That's kind of deep.
80 of them are from the follower.
80.
That's
crazy. That's kind of.
But peak, bro.
Nah, for real.
Peak though.
No, that's real.
But like the best looking dude in a party could walk up and line up 100 girls and they'd be like, come with me. How many gonna go? 10 maybe?
Alright, y'all. Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulties. But
Yeah, Chase messed up.
What? Don't put it on me. A grown man wearing what is that, a bear? Alright, jumping straight to the next
y'all not
question.
want to get
Jumping straight on into the next question. What is your most down bad simp moment?
I don't got nothing, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You don't got one?
Really?
Like I'm honestly trying to think, bro. Down bad simp moment.
If not, I got a question to follow up.
Oh, snap.
Oh shit.
Go ahead, ask it.
Yeah, ask that.
Do you think that being toxic is a trend now?
For sure.
100%. Yeah.
Cause like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, like that. With our generation, that's kind of become normalized.
Yeah, we're cooked.
Like, it's a lot of things that aren't like that aren't, you know what I'm saying, that aren't morally right that have become normalized. And a lot of people with social media, when that's all you see, it get burned into your brain. So like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Everybody don't come from the same background, bro. So everybody not raised to know better. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
when everybody sees it on social media and it's getting burned into your brain, and then you ain't had no structure to tell you, hey, okay, I know you see everybody doing that, but you're not supposed to do that. You know, like everybody, right. Me, luckily, I was blessed to, have, like 2 loving parents who, made sure I stayed on track. And, it's kind of helped me like separate myself from, the rest of our generation just because, I know right from wrong. And so many people don't know that. Right. Like, and it's okay. Like, I was always taught like my dad especially, like, when I was little, bro, I used to think he used to just be yapping, bro. Like, he used to just be in my ear. Like, I'm 10 and he's telling me about stocks. Like, it's so much stuff. I'm like, bro, like, what are you talking about? I'm a little kid. I just want to go get on the game, bro. Stop talking to me. Like, as you get older, like, it's stuff. Now I'm 18, bro. It's stuff that he'll tell me that'll happen in my life. And he told me I was 12. And now I finally understand, like, oh, damn. Like, yeah. Like, it all come full circle. And, I was blessed to come from a home where, like, my parents made sure I stayed on the right path. Like, they always taught me, you could get off the path. You could do some crazy stuff every once in a while. But don't get so far off your path you can't get back on. Like, it's okay to step off a little bit, but you can't get all the way out here, bro. Because then you lose. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And I was always taught, like, never be afraid to, like, not follow the crowd. Like, I've never had an issue with peer pressure or getting, feeling like left out, because it's okay to be different. Like, if you're doing the same thing everyone else is doing, you're probably doing something wrong. Yeah. Like, you're not supposed, I'm not saying like, oh, you gotta just go out your way and be different, but if you truly like something and you passionate about something, don't let nobody else, you know what I'm saying, or let the trends of social media like make you feel like you lame or something like that. Like, you know, you get in high school and like for example, like kids will be like, you know, they'll talk about anime or some shit, and somebody be like, bro, you watch anime? That shit lame. And then you know they feel some type of way. They feel
Right.
they feel like their interests don't matter, or, you know, and then they try to change themselves and change their personality to try to fit into high school. But truth of the matter is, bro, high school really don't matter. Ain't nobody gonna remember what you liked, who you dated. What you might remember what sports you played, bro, but that's
about
you know
it.
what I'm saying. Ain't nobody gonna be like, oh, he used to mess with so and so, or he liked this, or he liked that. Like, bro, you miss a party because if you don't like to party, bro, don't force yourself to go out and party. If you don't smoke, don't feel peer pressure to start smoking and do all that, bro. Like, it's okay to be yourself. Like, that's the biggest thing in this generation. Everybody feel like they gotta, you know,
Base their life on someone.
like base their life to please others, bro. But you ain't always gonna please everybody regardless. Even if you try to please everybody, you ain't gonna please everybody. So don't worry about it, bro. Just do you. And if people don't like you for whatever reason, bro, that's okay. Like it's already hard enough in this world to be trying to base your life off people's opinions who don't matter. Like, just trying to make it being your true self is already like very, very difficult. So if you basing your life and your decisions off like, you know, external factors like social media and other people's opinions and stuff like that, you might be happy in the moment, but like when you all alone and you're not really surrounded by people who are there to validate
really
you and your decisions, you're gonna be sitting in your room like, damn, like I don't recognize myself. You're gonna look in the mirror and, you know, realize you went through a whole personality change for what? To be cool in high school for 2 years? Like,
Right.
It's really not. And half the people that's, you know what I'm saying, like, a big trend is trolling nowadays, right?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm a troll, but it's different levels of trolling. It's trolling like on some cool, on some funny shit. Like, I'm just trolling, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that deep. But when people try to troll you about like your real, like, true and passionate interests or like something they know you truly care about, bro, you gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Cause like, you know, some people troll just to, you know, like on some funny shit like me, and then there's people troll because they realize like hate you, and like you gotta watch that, cause like when people like try to troll and hate on you and hate on your like interests and stuff like that, it says a lot about them. Like, anybody who goes out their way to try to make your life miserable, their life is miserable, bro. I promise you. Like, if someone's literally going out their way to ruin your day every day, I get it. You might be having a bad day. You might get trolled. You might feel some type of way, but it don't be that deep. But when it's the same person talking about the same things they know you truly love and like trying to make it a big deal and try to get a whole crowd of people to like follow them and, you know, get on you about something as simple as like your opinion on something or what you like to wear or like what kind of haircut you got, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's times to troll. You see somebody with a cut and you be like, damn. But I'm not gonna go up to him in front of everybody in the whole school and make a big deal about it. I'm not gonna be in the lunchroom and start yelling and be like, damn, bro, look at your cut, bro. Like, you know, it's people like that though. Like, whether y'all want to believe it or not, bro, like, you never know what people going through. So I always tell people, like, treat people how you want to be treated, because you don't know who everybody is, bro. You never know who you talking to. You clowning on a kid and you doing all this and third. This nigga gonna be your boss and fire your ass, bro. He's not gonna accept you, bro. He's not gonna accept you, bro. His uncle might, you know what I'm saying, be the one that wants to hire you, and he gonna be like, nah, I used to bully me in high school. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying you gotta be. I'm not the nicest person in the world. Like, I'm also like not a lot of people try to make it seem like I'm just like an asshole or like, you know, like I'm gonna just bother you. Like, if you cool, I'm gonna be cool, bro. I don't have no. There's a reason like you don't ever really see me like having no issues with nobody at school, cause like if you cool peoples, we cool peoples. There's no reason. If we like people be trying to make it seem like you only gotta fuck with people who have the same interests as you. Like, you can't branch out. Like, if they not part of a certain social group at school, no matter what, they're like, nah, you cool. You just my school homie. Though, like, I'll talk to you if I need the homework. But like, bro, it's okay to branch out and meet new people, bro. It's okay to be cool with the kids who ain't nobody cool with. I ain't gonna say ain't nobody cool with, but you know, the kids who ain't really like, it ain't easy for them to fit in, bro.
Right.
Like, them little conversations in class, like, you know, just asking somebody how they doing, complimenting them, like it mean a lot to some people because they don't often get it. And, you know, like, when I was younger, I used to not understand, like, you know, like, I was kind of one of the, I ain't gonna say I was like an asshole, but I was kind of one of the ones who was like, oh, well, he's not in my group, so I don't feel like I need to talk to him. But like, you know what I'm saying? It also helps you build like your social skills. Like, it helps you get comfortable with talking to anybody. So whenever you out in public or you get to college, you got to meet people. It ain't really that hard because, you know, you talking to somebody who, you know, they don't care about football as much as you do, bro. So you got to bring up something else. You can't just talk about middle school because you went to middle school with them. Like, it's okay to branch out. And you know, in this generation, it's kind of like frowned on to like meet new people because everybody's so scared of like not only relationship wise, but like friendship wise too. Because I ain't gonna lie, friendships, some of y'all be getting done dirty too, and like that don't get talked about enough. Like some of y'all friends like don't really, they don't vouch for y'all. Like they slightly be hating on y'all, and that's something you really gotta watch who you surround yourself with. But in this generation, everybody so hurts like let anybody new in their life because of their past experiences. Like I'll forever like, you know, like no matter what go on in your life, bro, you gotta stay true to yourself. It might change your perspective on things. It might make you react differently to certain things, but your whole values and morals should not change just because one person didn't value you. You feel me? Right. Like a lot of dudes be ready to crash out over girls. Oh, she broke my heart. Now I'ma just treat every girl like she don't mean nothing. But that's how you miss out on your blessing, bro. But the more,
what was that poke about?
Yeah, bro, what you doing?
Oh, we know a person.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, but
love you. You watching?
But yeah, bro. Like, damn, what was I even talking about?
Crashing out.
Okay. I know about this. Yeah, but like they be ready to crash out, and I'm like, bro, it ain't even worth it, bro. Just because somebody else don't value you, like they don't. Everybody don't understand. Everybody not as intelligent as you, and like that's something I had to realize. Like, hey, like a lot of people like can't handle being with me because it's not easy. And not saying that as in I make it hard for people, but like, you know, I'm just like ahead of people. Like my age, like I'm emotionally and, you know, like a lot more mature than, you know, 90% of people our age. Like, and doesn't only come from experience, but it also comes from my parents, you know, preaching towards me right from wrong, and, you know, seeing my brothers do right and do wrong and learn from their mistakes, and learning from my own mistakes as well. So, I mean, you just kind of gotta, you live and you learn, bro. Don't ever feel like you're not gonna always have the keys to like everything, bro. You're not gonna know everything, and it's okay to mess up, but you gotta learn from your mistakes. You can't be one of the people who do the same thing over and over and over again and expect a different result, because it ain't gonna. It's just gonna make you look dumb. So, yeah,
man. Hey, Michael, you trying to skip around a little bit? Cause like most of these, you kind of answered.
Yeah, low key. Which one you want to go to?
You can skip to like.
This is like a TED talk. Damn.
Bro, it is. I like it though. We could then there skip to like 13.
All right.
13, and then I'll edit them from there.
So you're 18. Go to college. What college, by the way? Or are you undecided?
I'm currently undecided right now. I got a visit to University of Cincinnati coming up soon.
Congratulations.
Appreciate you. I done been on some visits so far. Y'all see.
Yeah.
Oh,
Sco Ducks, you know, they're
I love down there.
One of the top choices right now. You know, got on campus. They was really, you know, real welcoming. You know, I like the school. Seemed like a good fit for me and what I want to do in life. So, it's just really far from home. So, I don't know. A little shaky. I ain't gonna be able to come home for nothing but like Christmas and summer, really.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, that's another thing, y'all. Don't ever let the fear of going too far away from home stop you from fulfilling your purpose, bro. You gotta become uncomfortable in this world. You gotta become comfortable with being uncomfortable. But
that's real.
Also, I was just at University of Michigan last week. I'm rocking with them heavy.
Yeah.
They really like Oregon, but they 3-4 hours away instead of a 5-hour flight, bro.
Right.
Ann Arbor and whatnot.
Bro, College Town is nice, not too far from Detroit if I really want to go into the city. Like, so, you know, it's cool. I like it, but, you know, I'm still waiting on their decision, bro. So I'm stressing a little bit. But,
okay.
Cincinnati, I'm already in. I just got to go on the visit because everybody I know today campus is so raw, but I got to see it for myself. That's a little farther than University of Michigan, but still a lot closer than Oregon. And then I got like USC. That's kind of far, but they kind of like already been cut, bro. Like I ain't really trying to.
You're not trying to go. I feel it.
Drop interest. What else? Syracuse, University of Houston. Yeah, I think that's it, bro. So I don't really like want to. People keep asking like why I don't want to be in state or whatnot, but it's like I don't really want to. I know I've done everything there is to do in Illinois, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like to start the next chapter and next journey in my life, like I need
branch
to
off.
Yeah, I gotta go out and spend some time like alone. And I'm not saying I gotta be all the way and working, but I also don't want to be like my OG could just hop in the car and come see me at any time without having to plan it. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna drive 4 or 5 hours without planning it. You're not driving 6 hours. You definitely not getting on a 5-hour flight just out the blue.
Yeah.
But I don't want to be at U of I and like I walk outside because like my family's from Virginia, right? So my brother goes to college in Virginia, and like our grandma literally stays like 15, 20 minutes away. So like he'll walk out of his dorm to go to class, and like our grandma would be there. It's like come on, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? There ain't nothing wrong with that, but like come on, like this is the time for me to grow as a person. I don't want to be in such close proximity of my family. I still feel like I'm at home. So yeah.
All right. Well, for our next question or
Additional
question. So, as you know, I've heard people say like they don't want to be committed to anyone in college because of the parties, you know, people be drinking and whatnot. Just the overall idea of college girls, I guess. Right. Do you plan on fully being committed to someone in college or no?
I mean, I say 50-50. It's not a definite yes, but it's not a definite no. Because like when it comes to like picking like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm at the point now. I done dealt with enough girls and had enough experience where it's like, bro, I don't need to date you if I don't really like really want to take you serious. Like a lot of people nowadays just get in relationships just to be in it, knowing that they ain't gonna do right by their partner, and that's why everybody's so hurt nowadays. But I mean it's 50-50, bro. Like if you find a girl that you really rock, like if I find a girl I really rock with, and like you know I feel like we go good together, and you know our personalities match up, and we got like you know our goals are you know on par with each other. She push me, I push her. You know, I wouldn't put it against it and be like, nah, I'm not locking in just because it's college. Because you kind of want to find your girl like in college or like right after college. Because, bro, the more time you let her be out in the world, like the more time she going to be having bad experiences and building up trauma. And, you know, she might bring all that and put it on your back when y'all get together. So, like, you want to get them out early because it gives you enough time to, like, you know, you want to get them out early enough to where they can't fake their whole past life. Like, you meet a girl at 27 and she's from California. You don't know nothing about this girl. Like, she could tell you a whole lot. But if you in college, right, and y'all 19, 20, even towards the end of college or out of college, 22, 23, like, okay, like, they're still, like, you know, they've been home recently enough to where if y'all go home, you'll know who she is. If she takes you home, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be people around like, oh, like, damn. They're going to be like, oh, like, yeah, she cool. Or it's going to be like, nah, you with her, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. You're going to be able to do a background check, actually.
So you would say past matters?
Past definitely matters, but to a certain extent. Like, now, I'm like, when you get, the older you get, the less you care about certain stuff.
Everyone have been with somebody.
Because, like, right, like, it ain't, like, it's not, now, if I'm 15 and,
like, freshman year, that's kind of crazy. I'm looking at you
what
was you doing in middle school?
I'm looking at you like, like, nah, that's different. But, like, gang, now that I'm 18, like, and I know everything that I've experienced in my life, too. So, like, you got to look at it like that. Like, you can't be mad at somebody for experiencing their life when you do the same thing. Like, if the vibes is there, you know what I'm saying? You know how to act. Your morals is right. And you just not, like, just everywhere. Like, you just all over the place. You clean, bro. Like, I mean, what I'm going to be mad at you for? We didn't know each other for 21 years of our life. How am I going to be mad at you or hold that against you when I've been doing the same thing? So, you know, it's definitely not a yes, but it's definitely not a no. It just has to be.
It's situational.
Yeah, it just has to be, you know, has to be that. Like, I'm not just going to lock in, oh, she look good, she cool. Like, no, hell no.
Nah.
But, you know what I'm saying? If I feel like, you know, the only reason to be in a relationship as a man is if a girl actually benefits your life. Because most of y'all know, bro, being in a relationship as a man honestly really doesn't have many benefits. Like, marriage doesn't benefit a man at all. Like, you get the ring, you put the ring on her finger, and then she could take half your shit at any time if she really wants to. She could wake up next to you after raising 3 kids. Your oldest son is 17. You got a 12-year-old and an 8-year-old, bro, and she could wake up and tap you and be like, I don't want to be with you no more. And take the house. You gotta move out.
Crazy. Now that is kind of crazy.
Take the house.
He talk like he's speaking from experience.
Gang, she could take the house. She got custody of the kids. You gotta pay half your salary and child support, and you gotta move out.
That's real.
Like,
though.
bro,
And she said dog.
right, bro, and it's another nigga living in your house,
Ooh.
raising your kids. Raising your kids, bro. And you
Made
can't
the
go
bed,
over there. You
shaking
can't go
everything.
over there. He might be telling them wrong, and you know what I'm saying. The kids
That's
don't listen to their
true.
mom. You know, like as a kid, yeah, your dad, but like you know, it's a different connection to your mom and your dad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying. And then, especially for me growing up, like my dad was always working, so he definitely spent time with us. But my mom was the one who always like took care of us and stayed with us. So you know, naturally, if something happens, I'm gonna flock towards my mom a little bit more than my dad, just because like, hey, like. I spent more time around you during my life, and that's nothing against my dad because he's done everything and more to make sure I've set up good. Like me and my brothers are set up good for the future and paving the way for us, and you know, making life as easy as possible, like for us. And I'll forever be grateful and appreciative for that. And not only that, but he's also been active in our lives at all times. It ain't never been a time where like, oh, I didn't see my dad for this, that, and the third, maybe a week because he went out of town for work again. But it ain't like oh well, my dad ain't really been around the past couple years, and he came back like, nah, it's never been nothing like that. So, but being in a relationship as a man really don't benefit you if you slack one time, bro. Like relationship like a man's like a job, bro. Like you gonna get fired. Like if you're not on top of your shit, somebody is taking
the house.
somebody is taking your girl, bro. And like relationships are very stressful as a man because you know like girls are very emotional. You know what I'm saying? So if things you know go wrong one too many times, you might just bounce, and there's really nothing you could do. And that's another thing I tell people: like when a girl want to leave and she want to walk out, just let her go, bro. Like you can't like begging them to stay and stuff like that's really gonna make them feel validated with their decision to walk away. Cause it's like, oh well, he feel like he need me, so I could definitely walk away now. But like if you just cool, you like you know I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying? Like let them walk. They gonna be like, damn, did I make the right decision? Because they gonna go and mess with whoever they want to mess with, and when that gets boring, they're like, damn, like he just moved on, like nothing happened, and maybe he's doing better without me, so maybe I need to go back and you know better my life, but it already be too late. So, like I said, 50-50, bro.
That's how the cookie crumbles.
Depends, but honestly, like looking at this generation, I really don't know if I want to get married at this point. As crazy as that may sound.
To the next question. Go ahead,
I'm just keeping it a buck.
To the next question.
Who's gonna ask about soulmates? Do you believe in them? But you kind of
soulmates is shaky. Cause like, bro, people like to talk about soulmates, but then it's the question of can you have multiple soulmates? Is there different soulmates for different?
Hold on, no, he's on to something though.
But is there soulmates for like different periods of your life?
I was finna say that different periods of time.
Like is your first love one of your soulmates, and then the first girl that break your heart a soulmate, and then
But what about this though?
or the first girl you break a soulmate?
Like what if it's like the girls that you meet before the main person? It's like building you for that one. So like y'all each kind of going through everything that y'all like going through, like breakups, toxic relationships, whatever. But it's all supposed to build you up. So then when y'all two get together, it's like it kind of works. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's a possibility too, bro. Like you never know.
Deep.
So that's why like soulmates are really shaky because there's so many different like, alternatives and paths that you can make an argument for. Where it's like you never gonna get one definitive answer of yes, they're soulmates or no, there's not soulmates. Some people meet in high school and stay together forever. Some people meet in college and then break up and then come back together a couple years later. Some people meet in high school and date and go on and off and go through college and come back after college or during college and, you know, make it work. Like it's really so many different paths and journeys. Some people meet somebody walking down the street on the subway, bro. Like and get married, bro. Like it's shit that's real life out of movies, and then it's stuff it's literally kids who date from 5th grade and get married. Like it's just so much you can't. It's not a definitive answer, bro. I can't really answer that one for you because we're gonna be sitting here for like 4 hours.
Yeah, we got like 40 minutes. You guys next with Michael.
All right, what's your opinion on falling asleep on the phone at night?
We too grown for that now, bro. like, I get it, like, cause you know, like nobody does it, like for no reason, like you know, especially for girls, it's almost like a comfort thing, right?
Right.
Cause it's you know, like girls get what to do. Like a girl ain't gonna date nobody they don't feel safe with, right? It's like a sense of safety, you know, like especially like if y'all have actually like took a nap together before or something like that, and then like you know you made her feel safe or whatnot. Girls don't like going to sleep without. What they do, right? So I mean, when you're younger, you know, that's like some middle school shit though. Middle school, start of high school, maybe.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, I'm not saying you can't never do it, but if it's like an everyday, every night thing, that's some middle school. Like,
Yeah. Like you can't go to sleep
yeah,
unless they
like,
there.
like I get it. Like, I'd be lying if I said I've never done it before, but like,
Do we all have it?
Yeah.
This way? Do we all, I love you. I know you. Yeah, we all have it.
yeah, bro. Like, I'd be lying if I said I ain't never done it
Yeah,
before.
you wake
But
up,
like,
hang up.
I lost my shit, bro. My AirPod was on the floor and whatnot. Where the fuck I was?
but I just feel
The
like,
mom hung up on me one time.
All right, bro. You
That's
to the story, bro.
nah, that's crazy work. This is his mom.
I wake up, I see your face. I wasn't up. I wake up, I see your face. I was here too. I'm like, well, there goes that.
Man,
Good seeing my bad.
that's crazy. Nah, I ain't never had nothing like that. But nah, I mean, I get it, but at the age I'm at now, bro, I'm already so busy. Like,
You 18?
I'm already so busy. It's like, gang, just go to sleep. Like, if you want to go to sleep on the phone, like, and we like say we happen to just be talking late night, you fall asleep. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
that's one thing.
But if you call me like, okay, yeah, let's go to sleep. Like, nah, bro, come on, bro. We too grown now, bro. Like, I'm at the point where, like, bro, I don't have to talk to you all day to like you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be sitting here texting back and forth all day on the phone all day, because then it's gonna be like, I might as well just see you in person now. Like, we grown, we don't gotta sit on the phone and be in a text relationship, bro. Like, now,
relationship, that's
like,
ooh,
Put
that
that
word.
both cameras on.
I like that word.
like, bro, we're literally like gang, we're grown now, bro. Like, okay, yeah, I'm not saying we don't have to contact each other at all, but I want to spend time in person, bro, because now we have to. Everybody got their license, bro. We're able to maneuver how we want to. Realistically, like, you can maneuver how you want, so there's no reason that if you have genuine interest in me, that we should be sitting on the phone and texting and on the phone all day and not spending time in person. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, I don't see anything wrong with it. Like, if there's cases where, like, okay, I can't see you for whatever reason and you want to get on the phone, sure. But I'm not trying to be on the phone from sun up to sundown, just sitting on there. Because it's going to be like, when we get in person, it's going to be dry. It ain't going to be nothing to talk about because I already know everything about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's real.
all the real conversation needs to happen in person. Because you get to see how a person truly is. Everybody can fake and lie over text. You're the only one I talk to.
All right.
Okay. Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
Just say anything now.
Like you can say anything over the phone. That's why I don't like talking stages are just like, bro.
What's your favorite color?
Oh,
music you listen to?
Like, bro, it's the same thing over and over, bro. Like, that's the thing, bro. You,
Huh? No, bro. You done said what you said.
It's a TikTok, bro. I know y'all see it, bro.
You done said what you said. You done said what you said.
Just be quiet. No, just
No,
be
no, you
quiet.
done said what you said.
Save it, bro.
No, I don't want to hear that TikTok, Michael. You done said what you said, bro.
Just save it, bro.
It's on the internet forever now.
Just save it. It's okay.
Now you going to the page.
Clipped.
That's clips.
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 Clip.
We all heard it
Up the
before, bro.
TikTok.
Trey
We all heard
Rags.
it.
I don't know about that Trey Rags.
Oh my god.
But yeah, bro. Like,
Put the phone away.
it's just too many. It's too easy to see people in person now for me to be sitting on the phone with you now, bro.
Right.
Like, it's just not something I would do. I don't recommend. And like you said, talking stage is just you literally just meeting the same person in a different skin tone, bro, with a different name.
Yeah.
It's really the same. Like, none of these girls are. There's a few that stand out, but most of them are not like. Damn, like, I ain't never heard that one before. Like, I ain't had that in a long time. Cause I was like a young nigga who didn't know no better, bro. Like, whenever a girl tell me something, I was like, oh, I heard that one before. Like, it ain't really nothing that interests me. Or like when someone try to lie and play you, it's like,
Seen this one. I
like,
know
bro,
this one.
you, like, you're the fifth person to tell me this. It's okay. If you keep it a buck, and that's another thing. Like, if I'm talking to a girl, bro, first of all, girls be trying to move like us, bro. They think they so player because, like, they think they know how to move, but, like, they think being player is, like, lying and being slick and actually getting away with it. But they don't know that being player, like, it's really just telling somebody something you know they don't want to hear, and know you being, like, so, like, up here, they still want to mess with you regardless. Like, you could tell a girl, I ain't gonna lie, like, no, you're not the only one I talk to, and no, you're not number one, but I like you. and you gotta compete. And if you really that nigga, they gonna be like, shit, well, I like him, so what I'm gonna do, keep going.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And like I can respect when a girl says, like, if a girl be like, I'm not the only one you talking to, it's a different level of like respect and maturity. It says something about you. So even though like, I might not like it, or, I might not want to mess with you because I know I'm too good to be competing with another dude. I might walk away or whatever, but like, I can respect it. We could still be cool. And if you ever want to spin around and try it again, it's like, well, they told me when they was messing with everybody else, they kept it a buck. So like, it doesn't really affect you because it's like, okay, they kept it a buck. They was messing with somebody else. Oh well. But like when you find out that after like they tried to lie about it and be so slick about it for so long, it's like I can't trust you because what else you gonna lie about? If you could lie over something so simple like that, that's not even really that deep. Like if I date you, you're gonna lie about where you was at, who you was with, like, the whole deal, the whole package. So if you could keep it a buck, bro,
we can make a phone call. We
We
can make a phone call to this one.
like, bro, y'all be
Make a
girls,
phone call.
girls think they so player the whole time. Girls don't know how to keep their mouth shut. You be knowing their whole move before they do it. They don't know who you know, so they just be all over the place. You just looking like, okay, bro, and they be expecting you to be hurt. Like, gang, I already knew that. Like, I kind of threw the lob, bro.
I always felt like towards the end of a relationship, you kind of feel it. You know what I'm talking about?
Like
That
when it's about to
feeling,
end.
you kind of feel it.
For sure. I mean, it is not the worst thing. It's like when you can feel it and there's really nothing you can do about it. But you
That'd
don't
be
want to be the
worse.
one to end it. It's just like, damn, like.
It's like 12 days a slave. Like,
But
you
it's
kinda
like-
moping
okay,
around
bro.
for 2 weeks.
But there's really nothing you could do about it, bro. It's kind of just like. That's what. Well, I would say like when a girl wants to break up with a dude, they emotionally and mentally check out like a month before they break up.
Yeah,
Which is crazy to think about. Like they'll real life fake their happiness and how they feel about you for a month whole time. Like they whole friend group know that she don't want to be with you no more. And it's crazy to think about, but it's what happens.
It happens.
And, when girls break up with a dude, since they're emotionally like detached already, after they break up, they be ready to move on like that. You know what I'm saying? Like they be already in somebody else's face, and it's like, well, damn, man, did you care about me the whole time? She done been thinking about this for a month and a half, 2 months, and it's like, well, damn, there's really nothing you could do about it. You got to accept it, and I feel like, well, I ain't even gonna say just girls. I'm gonna put it like, whoever wanted to end the relationship, like when it's over, they kind of like start tweaking, like they always outside. They want to be in everybody's face. They trying to look happy for the net and whatnot. And like the person who is trying to make it work, they don't really make a big deal. They don't really speak on it.
Yep.
Like they kind of just like cool. Like somebody asks
Going about their life.
Yeah, going about their life. Like somebody asked, they don't really talk about it. They don't talk bad. Like me, I'm not the type to talk bad about people, right? Like no matter what you may have done, we didn't work out, cool. But I'm not finna sit here and act like it wasn't a point in time where like I wasn't in love.
Right.
Or like, cause people break up with their ex and they be like, oh, I never cared about her. I was cheating on her anyway. This time.
Yes, you did. You bought that big bear. You bought that big bear. Yes, you did.
Oh, bro, you took her to build the
Can't
bear.
lie. You can't lie.
You put your voice in the bear, bro. You took her out to dinner. Like, no. Like, don't say it. Like, I hate when people do that, bro.
Wait,
Put
what's
the
what you
voice
would
in the
say?
bear.
Like,
You put the voice in the bear.
What were you even saying in the bear?
Motherfuckers go to build
I
the
love
bear.
you.
Be like,
hell no.
oh, bro.
I love you.
Oh, bro, motherfuckers go to build a bear and they be like, damn, what's some lanes? They be like,
I remember
they be
TikTok.
like, because they be using that shit to like go to sleep. So they be like, oh, I love you,
Yeah, they be
blah,
having like
blah,
a
blah.
rotation. I love you. Good
Bro,
night.
oh, bro, like, come
Can't
on.
wait to see you.
Like, bro, like you took her to build a bear and put the voice in there, bro. You took her out. You did all this stuff.
Cared about her,
Now you
bro.
don't care about her.
Right.
Like, don't try to make it seem like something it wasn't, bro. Like, it's okay. Everybody ain't for
Understand that,
everybody.
bro.
Like, I'm not gonna bad talk nobody. No matter what happens between us, I'm not gonna sit here and spill all that out everybody
Right.
business because it's not everybody business. Like, now if it gets out as a public thing, then there's really nothing I can do about it. But you know me, I'm not finna go around and be like, oh yeah, she did this and she did that, because I'm not finna trash nobody's name regardless. Like, no matter what, like you could, regardless of the reason. Like I ain't even trash Shorty that I told the story about. I ain't trash. I ain't trash her.
Nah,
ass. 'Cause it's
said all
it ain't-
positive things.
It ain't that deep, bro. Like, I still
Good stories,
support
huh?
you. I still support you. I hope you do great in life. Sometimes you just got to do it away from me. I'll support
all
from
love.
I'll support from a distance. You know what I'm saying? If you ever want to spin back and talk, maybe we could talk. But it ain't it ain't like no hatred in my heart.
Yeah.
Like people, when somebody hate their ex, bro, they still in love with them. I promise. Somebody on the ex like, ugh, fuck my ex. I don't fuck with her ass. Da, da, da. I'm like, bro, you can say that, and I just be like, you still love that girl. You still love that girl, bro. It's okay.
So we scrolling through the memories.
Like it's okay, bro.
Happens.
Like it's okay. Like everybody don't make it to marriage, bro. Everybody don't last forever, bro, and that's okay. You don't gotta make it seem like I hate this girl because we broke up. Like it don't gotta be like that. Like I'll support. And regardless, even if they don't support me, even if they still feel hatred for me, it's like I'm not the type to hold hatred in my heart regardless. And you know, a lot of people think like the opposite of love is hate, but like if you hate somebody, you know they on your mind all the time. Like you see them and you
like rent free.
Like yeah, you see them and you just like start tweaking and spazzing. Cause you hate them. Cause you hate them, bro. Yeah, you still love that girl, bro.
Some type of hate.
Like you still love that girl, bro. Like opposite of love is indifference, bro. Like hate is like, you know, oh, I'm gonna talk shit about my ex. No, bro. No. Indifference is like, okay, like, you know what, you still cool people. I used to be in love with you, but clearly we not on the same wavelength no more. Our past is not aligning at the moment. And you know, like, we gotta go our separate ways, and there's really nothing wrong with that, bro. Like, it's part of life. Like, most people don't get married to the only person they meet. You feel me? Sometimes people be together for 6-7 years and break up. Like, that's crazy. Like, people get divorced all the time. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why it's so scary out here, because you never know, bro.
You know, man.
You never know.
We make a big phone call.
But, yeah, indifference, bro. Like,
You want to ask the next question?
When you truly don't want to be with nobody no more and you start feeling that feeling of indifference where it's like, it's not even that I don't like you or I hate you. It's just like, I can't, it's not going to work. Like, I don't even have, you know what I'm saying? I just don't feel it anymore. Like the feelings I had are gone. Like even with all the memories, I got to look back on the memories to make myself have feelings for you. You know what I'm saying? Like if I just see you and I'm not thinking about what we've done, like
it's not really going to hit till then.
So it's like, I put it like that. And I feel like people mix hating their ex with like having, I don't even know how to word this, but like, say like you don't hate your ex, right? But you hate like listening to a certain song now.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or like you hate going and doing a certain activity because y'all used to do it all the time. Or you hate when you see something that like only y'all two would laugh at, but like something that y'all used to like talk about, and like you hate when you, not because you hate the person, it's just like the, you know,
what's associated with.
Yeah, like not because you hate the person or nothing like that, but it's just like, you know, it kind of leaves like just like a little void, because like damn, like that's not there no more. But it's okay to look back on the memories and reflect and be like, you know what, like, hey, I enjoyed it. You know, I'm forever grateful for you coming into my life. And that's another thing. People be like, oh, I regret ever dating you. Like, no, you don't, bro. No, you don't. It's okay.
That's the biggest lie.
You don't have to. You don't need to regret giving people love. If they don't appreciate it, if they don't, you know, reciprocate it, regardless, they might have needed it, bro. And then you might be the one to teach them a lesson to do better for the next. Or, you know, you might teach them a lesson that changes their life and, you know, clicks in their head. It's like, oh, that's what they was talking about, you know? So, gang, there's so many people in this world. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta fake it. You ain't gotta get on social media and start tweaking out or nothing like that, bro. Just go on with your life, bro. Go on with your life. And that's what goes back to me talking about, you know, having a routine and not basing your life off your relationship. So,
you know, just like a great segue would be, do you believe in long distance relationships? Take a time.
We get a question after that. Slap my knee.
all right, long distance. I mean, in this, I ain't gonna lie, it can be done, but like, I personally wouldn't do it. Like,
right.
It can anything.
It depends on the person, I feel like. Well, not even that. It depends on the situation. Like,
okay, say we're dating, right?
Right.
And like you're in, say we go to the same college and like you want to like study abroad or something, right? So like for a semester you're in Italy. I ain't necessarily gonna break up with you because of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, should go have fun, go study abroad, go learn something. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm not finna just like Like, oh, I met you on Instagram, but you live.
Yeah, no,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's
work.
gotta be like you know
Like,
them
I
in
know
person
you,
first.
and then for some reason we was together and we was spending time together. For some reason, you might have got a job in another place. Like that's how my brother just got engaged. That's how it's been for them. Like they lived together during COVID. They stayed in Michigan and whatnot, and then his girlfriend got like a job and like he lived and got a job in California. She got a job in Texas, or she stayed in Michigan. Then like a year later, she got a job in Texas, and now he moved back home. So he worked for the Bulls, but she got a job in Texas. But like they've been, you know what I'm saying? They've been living together on and off. Ain't no reason to break up just because you got another job opportunity. If you want to go make some more money, like, what I'm gonna tell you? Nah, you gotta stay here. Like, come on, bro.
That's what I'm.
And now they gonna start living together soon again, cause you know her lease gonna be up and she gonna move up here and they gonna get a little place, they gonna get married and stuff like that. Like, bro,
love to hear it.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you can always make it through. Anything can be done. It just takes two people who share the same goal, and you know it can be done. But long distance is not for the weak. Let's put it like that. Like, especially if y'all like are in college too, and like y'all are like say you dating your girl and she transfers or something like that. That's
what about like a college freshman and like a senior high school?
I mean, that's a tough one because you know, like if you're in college and like you're dating a girl and y'all are in different grades or like
two different environments too, though.
Yeah, or she goes to like or she transfers out. She's already experienced college, so she knows what it's like. You know what I'm saying? When a girl goes from high school to college and there's no rules, she don't gotta be at home. Like a lot of people have been sheltered their whole life, so when they get to college, they start tweaking. Like they start wilding out. So I wouldn't recommend because you know they gonna start seeing dudes like so many attractive dudes and like you can't. Ain't nobody telling them, oh, be home by 11 o'clock. Ain't no rules. Yeah. It ain't no rules, bro. So they don't know how to act. And they like, well, I could just cover it up. I'm in college. But like when you find out, it's like, you know what I'm saying?
Dang.
Like, I don't recommend that. I ain't gonna lie. Like, if she's not already used to the environment of college and she's going off to college, it's just so much like adapting to where she's barely even gonna have time to talk to you anyway because she's not used to the schedule. You know what I'm saying? Like, she's going to have to go to class. Then she's going to be like, well, I'm new on campus. I got to go to the event. So she's not going to be texting you for real. She's going to be at parties trying to meet people, trying to find her friend group. And, you know, that's where things go wrong, bro. So
that's where things go wrong. That's the nicest way to put it, too.
So it's just like too many things. Now, like I said, if we date and we go to the same school and you transfer out, okay, you've been in a college environment before. You know how it go. So I'd be like a little less skeptical about it. But like seeing somebody else just go off into an environment they've never been in before, it's kind of like, it's shaky. Because it's like, and then you just back at school and, you know, motherfuckers be like, damn, your girl in college, bro. Yeah. Like we was literally just talking about this, bro. I ain't gonna say, I'm not name dropping, but we was at school and somebody was like, asked about prom. They was like, who you going with? And he's like, my girlfriend. She in college though. And he was like, she take classes from home though. And then they was like, ooh, I was finna say, them wolves, like yeah, bro. Like, yeah, I just don't recommend it, bro. Like, it's not something that I've ever personally dealt with, but it's just like, it's too much going on. It's a big like shift in that person's life to where a relationship probably isn't really that sustainable. So, yeah,
it's fair.
Especially if she's doing sorority or some shit, messing with the frat boys. As you see the frat boys
cooked.
Is that the football team?
All right, the Q dog. They picking her up and shit. I don't know, bro. Barking.
Don't let them see them start strolling.
Oh my god. I don't know what they be doing. Why not be doing that, bro?
It's probably someone right now watching this just shaking.
Hey,
it's at least 5 people.
If you watching this, bro, don't get discouraged, bro. If you love that girl,
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
go for it. But
also,
it's all lesson.
Also, don't be dumb, bro.
Yeah,
just pick up on the signs, bro.
Yeah, man. It's all love.
Everything's a learning experience. You know, you learn from everything.
All that.
All right, we get to the 5 questions.
Yeah, Mars. We just want to say thank you for being such a good guest, bro. Yeah, because we had like 20 questions. You answered all of them, like just by yapping.
Damn.
So that's like,
wish I got it like that.
Appreciate that. Who starts the questions? These are the 5 questions we ask everybody. So I started off first.
Yep.
All right. Top 5 artists. No order.
Bro, what? Young boy. If you know,
Wow, that's the first
life is too short to pretend you don't like Young Boy. Let's go.
That's true.
So
You
you got Young Boy up there. Don't act like he can't go hit for hit with your favorite rapper, because I promise you he can. Most plaques and everything, and I've been listening to dudes since I was in like 5th grade, bro. I'm grown now. Come on, bro. Drake for sure. Drake is definitely up there. Right now, bro, I've been listening to a lot of Babyface Ray. Babyface Ray is tough. Who else? If you don't know, bro, go listen to Lil Papa, bro. Lil Papa is tough too. Y'all need to get with that. What's that for? Last one. Dang, who do I be listening to? Damn. I don't want to like have to pull up my playlist.
You can if you want to.
Hold on.
That's what people normally do.
Hold on. Let's see. You know what, bro? I'm gonna give it to.
It's a tough one.
Oh my God, it's so. You know what, bro? Let's go. I've been fucking with OT7 Kwani lately, so let's go with Kwani. OT7 Kwani.
I respect it. I don't think we had a bad top 5 yet.
No. That's the first time
You
we
just
had
hate
Youngboy
Rod.
in top 5.
Yeah, that's the first time we had Young Boy in the top 5.
Bro, you tell them they
A lot
better
of
get
people
hip.
diss on Youngboy.
Yeah, a lot of people.
Tell them get hip on that Young Boy, because Young Boy got all type of songs. He got songs
do.
for when you want to get tea. He got songs for when you upset, when you going through something,
Mhm.
you just trying to be cool, kick it. When you ready to crash out, he got some music for that. So
Yeah, we can make a phone call. Go ahead, Michael.
Multiple. All right. So, what are some things you look for in a partner? Turn offs and turn ons, and it's the deal breaker.
ooh, some turn ons like when they don't tell their homegirl every single thing, bro, or like they're not the type to like be easily influenced by others. Like nowadays, a girl get on social media and just
Right.
just follow everything. They just follow what the whole group doing. Like they don't. Most girlfriend groups, like they don't tell each other right from wrong. Like they kind of just all go and they're like, oh well, if I mess up, well at least my homegirl did it too. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't really have no structure or like the mom or the friend group where it's like, all right, bro, you did wrong, because all they do is just agree with each other. Feel me? Like dudes, our friend groups are different. Like I'll tell you right from wrong, and if you still do wrong,
That's on you.
Yeah, like that's
Right.
on you. But I'm gonna always keep it a buck. I ain't gonna lie to my homie and be like, yeah, bro. Like I'm be like, nah, it's pros and cons to this, bro. Do what you want. Ultimately, it's your decision. But I'm gonna try and make sure that my homie, you know what I'm saying, does what's best for him and his mental, not just what's fun or for the plot, like they like to say.
Yeah.
So,
Screw the plot.
so yeah, those are the turn-ons. Another turn-on probably is just, not somebody who's just being everybody's face, bro. Like I ain't trying to say like we grown now, so you could talk to whoever you want to. If you ain't link them, it really don't matter. But like I don't want to just like you ain't everybody face, like everybody done had a piece of that, bro, or like not even a piece of that, but like yeah, bro, she tried to fuck with me and me and me and me. Like I'm
Dang, where y'all people
I'm
go,
counting
bro?
down 2, 4, 6, 8. Like
She got nothing but 200 followers.
like okay, I'm bro, like come on, bro. So it's like that's another
This
thing.
is
Where it's,
a
like,
spell.
it's not really that's not really a deal breaker, but it kind of like it kind of push you off to the side. Like,
The whole IG knows you. Dang.
yeah, I'm saying like that's nobody want that. But turn offs. Wait, what? I talking about turn ons or turn offs?
Yeah, you can talk about both.
Okay. Turn offs probably just like first of all people that are just unreasonably loud. Like yeah.
100%.
I don't know. It's just something about it that just kind of makes me like nah. Like as soon as I see that, it's like nah.
Sure.
Also, people who can't catch a hint, bro. Like okay, we talk, but if you can't, you know what I'm saying? If you're like very, very, very needy, like not needy, but like okay, we talk, we're just talking, we just kicking it, and you want to act like I'm your dude, like I'm your boyfriend already, like like it's okay, like I mean, I wouldn't say claim me, but
like you gotta
like, don't be out here. Oh, you see him? Oh yeah, that's my man. Like no, no. Like you gotta. People who could keep things under wraps, bro. Keep it on the low. People don't just run their mouth. Like when people run their mouth, bro, that's the biggest turn off. Like if I'm talking to you and then the very next day I come to school, you be like, bro, you mess with what's her name? It's like,
ooh,
It just make me not want to talk to you ever again.
That blows me.
It's irritating. Like, bro, we had one conversation, bro. I'm not your man, bro. Like, don't go around telling the whole world. Like, cause it just make it seem like you doing it kind of for status and not to actually talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to be known as, oh, I messed with Mars. Oh, I messed with Mars, instead of like, oh no, I actually like him, so I'm just talking to him. It's gonna go where it's gonna go. Instead of now, oh, I'm gonna be known as one shorty who, you know, I used to fuck with Mars. Like, that's, you can really, it's easy to pick up on too.
That one.
It's easy to pick up on the vibes, like the reasoning on why they want to talk to you based on how they approach it. So.
I got deep.
Yeah.
All right, here's the situation.
Oh my God.
You in the hospital.
Here we go.
Your girl on one side, but your homeboy on the other. Your girl giving birth. Your homeboy just got shot. Who you seeing?
In the lung.
In the lung?
In the
We switched it. Every episode we had something.
Fatal.
Ooh. I mean, like how they saying they on one side and on the other. They on the same floor though.
You
Are they?
You can only visit one.
No.
They got security guards
Dang.
guarding the hallways. You can't get past them.
What?
Not gonna lie, that's crazy.
we had so many aspects to this.
We
But-
just added.
I don't know, bro. Like,
bro.
it depends on the homie. Like, is it like my like?
Yo, day one, bro.
Yeah. Not to put him in that position, but
I know.
Yeah.
Y'all wore the same diaper. All right, that's crazy. My fault.
I ain't gonna
Start
lie.
disbelief.
Like, if yo, you gonna be feeling some type of way. Like, if your homie die and like you ain't go see him.
Yeah, you gonna feel that.
Cause like, is there any complications with my wife's like childbirth process?
Nah, you just not gonna be a memory.
Yeah.
Like they gonna be reminiscing. You be like, dang.
You're not gonna be
Yeah.
the picture.
Okay,
like,
but
listen,
then I'm
baby.
gonna be the one to have to explain at the funeral. Like, oh yeah, well, I had a chance to go see him, but I chose not to.
I didn't
Like,
think about that
that's
aspect
crazy.
of it. That's true.
kind of crazy, especially if it's your day one homie, bro. They gonna look at you like the family.
They
Not
ain't
gonna,
your family at that point,
yeah,
right?
the family not gonna
Yeah.
fuck with you no more. It's like, well, you had a chance to not save him, but at least go see him one last time, and you knew like there was no complications with your wife's childbirth process. It's like, okay, yeah, your wife might hate you for a little bit, but it, like. You gonna
Like,
hate
the
your
homie was there before.
Yeah, and then you gonna hate yourself if you gotta reminisce on the memories of you and your homie every day. And it's like, I had a chance to see him and I chose not to. You feel me? Like, this is another thing, bro. Do not base your life off your relationship, bro. Nah, I understand missing a childbirth is kind of crazy, but if I have to choose, if I know my child's gonna be perfectly healthy and I'm gonna get to spend my life with them, but I know my homie is about to die and I get to see him one last time, I'm gonna go see my homie because I'm gonna show up at that funeral and see him in that casket and just tweak. Just break down.
True, yeah.
Like, your wife gonna hate you for a little bit, but she gonna understand when you bring her to the funeral and she see the, yeah, you know, like when a dude's day one homie dies, that's like a part of him dies, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, to go on without like seeing that one last time is kind of like,
Yeah.
that's damn near like, nah, like you don't do that.
I feel
bro.
that, yeah.
You don't do that. You don't do that.
Have we had anyone say the wife yet?
I don't think so.
A lot of people be like both.
Yeah, they be like half and half. Or they be like, homie.
That's why we started to cut them off. That's why we
Yeah.
got security now. But
Security
next
is crazy.
question. All right. What's the biggest ammo you think you could fight and win?
And when? Ooh.
And win.
And
You're not
win?
losing. Yes. You know,
damn.
open field. You both got to fight each other.
Open
You can't run
field.
away. No weapons.
Oh my god. I ain't gonna say no dumb. I seen somebody's on here talking about a bear or some shit. That's a lie. That's a lie. Damn. Hand to hand combat, no weapons. I ain't gonna lie. Animals scare the shit out of me. Like, I don't fuck with animals, bro. Like, them
Yeah, I love
motherfuckers.
animals.
It depends, bro. It's certain like, yeah, you get a little dog, cool, but nigga, I'm talking about wild animals, bro.
I know, bro.
You be swimming with the sharks?
My dad did.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, nah, y'all different.
I swim
Yeah,
with
we gotta
dolphins.
talk over the podcast.
Y'all
Nice
different.
debriefing.
But the biggest like gang, like it ain't really much like
To work with.
yeah, like you either gonna go from like a little ass like fox to like a
What I tell you.
Like
the
a
Chihuahua.
deer, bro.
Take the Chihuahua.
Bro, you know.
you know what, bro? I feel like I could
Don't say chihuahua.
if I really had like a
Like you feeling it. Like you feeling
if I'm feeling it, if I do a little training, bro. If I do a little training, bro, you can damn near throw me out there with like a not a chimp, but like a little monkey, bro. Not a chimp though, like not a gorilla, like not them niggas, not them Planet of the Apes, not the Planet of the Apes type niggas.
Caesar?
But, yeah, not Caesar and them, bro. But like, you know, like folks
Like
off
Curious
Kung Fu
George and
Panda.
them, yeah.
Folks off Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah.
What's the monkey? That was his fucking name. Monkey.
Gotta be racist.
Yes.
Gotta be racist.
Hey, bro.
You feeling
It
it?
ain't really what I'm gonna do. Beat a kangaroo ass? No.
What about like a sheep?
Bro, that little nigga dead, bro.
Okay, all right. Okay, a goat.
Nah, I feel like he gonna hit me. He's like really gonna boom.
Yeah.
He gonna boomstick me.
Go.
So you would choose a adolescent monkey,
Something like that. You know.
adolescent chimp.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay, I can respect
yeah.
that.
Not
I can respect
a
that.
fully grown one.
Yeah,
'cause
when they
what's
get
the
older,
name?
they get crazy. So
You know from experience?
no, I
You just
Nah, trust. I done been for Zubai, bro. Went on a little field trip. They was tweaking.
I saw what's that
Nah.
movie called? Nope. The
Hmm?
Chimp. You know, you seen the movie Nope?
yeah.
You
Nope. Yep. Nope. I ain't
What's
seen
wrong
Nope.
with you?
Nope,
You
I
ain't seen Nope?
I ain't seen Nope.
They know what I'm talking about. The chimp from Nope.
Damn.
They. Chat.
All right, bro.
All right, last question, Chase. Go ahead.
Last question of the pod, man. What celebrity / athlete / figure do you take after?
Real quick, it's funny because we were also talking about not basing your life off people, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't.
still though,
No,
like,
like
who
it's
inspires
okay
you
to
in
be a
some way?
role, like have
Yeah.
role models and stuff like that.
Sneakerberry?
That's honestly.
Carry on, bro, please.
That's honestly a really tough question.
Charlie Wilson.
Who do I look up to? I mean, I don't really like. You can literally go on my IG. I don't follow not one celebrity. I don't.
Damn.
Like the only verified accounts I follow are niggas I used to play baseball with who got drafted. Like, damn. Like, I don't know. I don't really follow celebrities. Like, you know, motherfuckers be all over the shade room and trying to, you know, like debunk everything that's going on with celebrities. But like, I don't really,
You don't be in
I
the
don't
loop.
really feed into that, bro. Like, you know, the only celebrities I really know about is if an artist is dropping new music or maybe a new movie come out. Like, I don't really know. Or like some niggas finna fight, bro. Boxing match. Like, I don't really, you know what I'm saying? Like the celebrities were just celebrities for no reason. Like they're not an actor or athlete. Like I don't really.
Yeah, I feel that. That's
I don't. So I don't know. I wouldn't say I base my life off of a celebrity. You know. Really, I just go off like, shit, my parents and my siblings.
I rock,
I guess.
I rock with that.
We should add
'Cause-
person to the list, so it's not just like
Person?
So
Is that not a figure?
well, 'cause a lot of people
Or
think when they say
everything is
a
a
lot of people think like famous. Try to see
Definitely.
person in life. Yeah, that's a
Show
good
for
choice,
show.
good choice.
But
Bro.
yeah, the celebrities, I ain't really like into that. And then if you do want to say like an artist, like, gang, what I'm gonna say?
Charlie Wilson.
No, no, but like, I can't say I look up to fucking young boy, but that nigga's on house arrest. I can't say I look up to like no real artists because they don't stuff they talking rap about really ain't morally right.
Yeah.
It just sound good. So like that's not something you want to look up
Yeah.
to.
Chance the Rapper.
He need to drop an album.
I ain't
Don't
listening
make
to
me
Chance
mad
the
right
Rapper.
now. He need to drop
Since
an
he
album.
used to, since I still used to be forced to be in the backseat listen to the radio, boy. That's the last time I heard some Chance the
Album,
Rapper.
bro.
But yeah, bro, like I just base it off my parents realistically. You know?
It's real, man. Well, it's been a pod. Appreciate you for coming out.
Appreciate y'all, man.
I'll drop my little guy. But do you have anything you want to shout out or whatever?
Shout out Real Lobby Talks, man.
Appreciate you,
Talk,
man.
bro.
Oh,
What's up, bro?
snap.
I know.
Shout out Real Lobby
Ow.
Talks. Y'all know y'all gonna keep growing, bro. You know, I wish y'all the best with y'all future endeavors and stuff like that. And message to everybody watching this, I guess, would just be, you know, don't be afraid to be you, bro. Just
Good message.
just yeah. And, you know,
I think we need different thumbnail. What thumbnail feeling? Nah, point is kind of corny. What you feeling? What you feeling?
Now we put
I don't know.
What we'll be doing.
No, that's kind of sassy. We gotta be like,
Yeah, that's sassy as hell.
I mean, we could do it though. I ain't against
I'm not
it.
doing it. I'll just
What
I'll just sit in the back. Y'all could do whatever y'all
What
want.
Shannon
bro.
Sharp
Alright.
did in that one video?
Nah, we not doing it. We do a peace sign.
So
No,
we not do peace sign.
We do thumbs up.
We already did thumbs up.
I don't know. Might just be another laughing one.
Yeah.
Another laughing one. That's agreed on by the group.
Oh my god. I mean, it don't really matter, bro.
We could do that. Well, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Be sure to follow us on Instagram. Check out Mars on Instagram too.
Yep.
Us as well and all that. Be sure to check out the Spotify as well. If you don't feel like, looking at us, you can listen to us. We over there too.
Yeah.
Apple Podcasts.
Hey, don't miss our beautiful faces, bro. It's
Never mind.
okay.
Check out YouTube. Yeah, you're
Bro,
right.
go on YouTube, bro. We're three handsome young men.
Young black man.
Bright future ahead of us. Might see something you like. You never know. So always tune in on YouTube, not Spotify.
Hey, that's love though.
Tune in
You
on
know?
all of them actually. Get us views.
Bro,
everywhere,
Apple Podcasts might blow me, but we trying to work on it. It's,
Hit your dance.
Hmm?
Hit the dance. This will be the.
I was supposed to do it in the middle of
This
the
will be the
podcast.
thumbnail.
Nah, I can't
Come
do
on, bro. Hit that shit, bro. Hit it, bro. Hey.
No comment.
Bro, we was talking about that before the podcast. But yeah, man, we got big things in store coming soon. Real
To
soon.
you.
Like 2 weeks
Yeah,
ago?
bro. Appreciate
2
all the
weeks?
love as usual.
2
2 weeks,
weeks?
something like that.
Alright,
Maybe 3. We'll find out.
we'll see.
Anyways, next time.
Yeah.